Welcome everyone to another Josie Teaches, and you've caught me wearing another shirt because I have no idea where's my black shirt. I somehow lost in my giant wardrobe here. You can't see it, it's very big. But anyway, what matters is not what I'm wearing, but what I am speaking. And today, we are going to analyze the many uses of one word in English. I mean two, but one word we are going to spend a little more time, and then the other one just to reinforce with what we said. And to be careful, how do you use your search mechanisms such as Google Translator and things like that. So, today's topic, it's like the many uses of ponto or pontos. All right. So the word we have here in Portuguese is ponto or pontos. And you might be asking, point, all right? Yes, okay. If you Google point, for example, point, if you Google Translate point, this is the results that you're going to get. Apontar. And then you will have to spend some time what kind of ponto you are talking about. And this is where you need to be really careful, okay? Because this might ruin your conversation. This might ruin your essay writing, right? So let's analyze the many uses of points here in English. Let's use the same template we used in the last presentation of the verb to be. This template is very useful, guys. So, in Portuguese, there's the word ponto, or plural pontos. But in English, there are many instances. So the first one of them is points, that is used a lot in basketball. So in this case, in this context here, the player Luka Doncic in this evening, scored 73 points, ok? Ele marcou 73 pontos, alright? And then many sports use this metric. I think volleyball. Yes, I think volleyball. So the metric of the volleyball is also pontos, points. Okay, so you have the first use of point. The second use is when you are going to describe your email. So there's this hypothetical email here. Name dot last name at hotmail.com. Hotmail. This is a quite old email, huh? But anyway, in Portuguese is ponto. But in English, when you are specifically describing email, you use dot. Okay? D-O-T. Let's work on this spelling, alright, guys? In addition to the use of email, there's also the ponto. So when you cut yourself or you make a surgery, the doctors stitch your skin, putting pontos. So in this case here, this cut has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pontos. Eu peguei 6 pontos in my skin. So in your skin, stitches. And we're not talking about Lilo Stitch. Get it? So for this use, you use stitch. You don't use point and you don't use dot. Stitch, S-T-I-T-C-H. Alright? Whereas, when you are talking about a text, when you are separating sentences, you'll use period. So you have, discipline is one such trait that requires a set of rules, comma, behavioral patterns, and paradigm, period. If you bring together these aspects, you get a balanced life, period. To lead a happy and fulfilling life, comma, one must have a sense of control over their actions and emotions. And then you can call that final stop, meaning your text has ended, your text is finished. So use final stop. So in this context of text, you use two kinds of pontos, okay? So you have the period and the final stop. And last but not least, when teachers describe the amount of the result of a specific test to a student, they use the grade, okay? The grade, G-R-A-D-E. So this student right here has got 2.5 as their grade. We don't know if it's a man or a woman, so I'm using they, okay? So, os pontos dele da prova foram 2.5 pontos. And this is only about ponto and pontos, alright? There is another example here to confirm this theory. We have the word in Portuguese, manga. But here, there are 3 specific cases. What kind of manga are you talking about? Are you talking about the fruit, mango? Are you talking about the sleeves, part of the clothing? So my suit has long sleeves, mangas, duas mangas? Or are you talking about to tease? Ah, he's teasing me. Ele está mangando de mim. The meaning of someone is making fun of me, disrespectfully me, disrespecting me. Okay? So that's all for today's class. I hope it cleared your mind in regarding using word in English, but it has many different uses in Portuguese. So be careful when you want to know what kind of word do you use, and what kind of word is appropriate for that situation itself. Alright, guys? Do you have any other words? Put in the comments. I have point and sleeve, and points, pontos, and manga. What about you? Is there any other word in Portuguese that you can use in many cases? Write in the comments. Let's contribute even more to this process. Bye bye, guys. See you another time.